The Strength card is one of the most profound and enigmatic images in the tarot. Unlike traditional depictions of strength where raw power, brute force or domination are emphasized, this card presents an entirely different vision of power. Strength in the tarot is not about aggression or physical might, but about inner mastery, courage, patience and the harmonization of primal and divine forces. A woman, calm and composed, gently tames a lion with her bare hands. There is no struggle, no coercion, only a quiet understanding between the two. She wears a white robe symbolizing purity, and above her head hovers the lemniscate, which is the infinity symbol, representing eternal wisdom and spiritual power. But what is the deeper meaning of this card? Why does it reject conventional notions of strength in favour of something more subtle and mysterious? Let us explore the esoteric, psychological, and spiritual significance of the Strength card. In most traditional tarot decks, the Strength card depicts a serene woman and a wild lion, two beings that should be in conflict yet exist in harmony. This is one of the core themes of the card, the union of opposites. The woman in the Strength card represents the higher consciousness, divine wisdom and spiritual authority. She does not force the lion into submission through brute force. Rather, she calms it through understanding, patience, and inner peace. She wears white, the colour of purity and enlightenment, showing that her power comes from a place of divine wisdom rather than ego or violence. The lion represents the raw forces of nature, untamed instincts, passions, and desires. It is both creative and destructive, embodying the power of life, force, energy, much like the Kundalini serpent in esoteric traditions. In some interpretations, the lion also symbolizes the shadow self, the part of the psyche that must be acknowledged and integrated rather than repressed. Together, the woman and the lion illustrate the alchemy of self-mastery, a lesson in how true power is not about suppression or domination, but about guidance, balance, and inner peace. The Strength card is deeply connected even to Hermetic, Kabbalistic, and alchemical traditions, where the concept of taming the beast represents the mastery of the lower nature by the higher self. The infinity symbol above the woman's head signifies infinite wisdom and spiritual energy. It is the same symbol found in the Magician card, linking strength to the idea of using the mind to shape reality. It suggests that the mastery shown in this card is not temporary, but part of a lifelong spiritual process. In esoteric traditions, the lion is sometimes linked to the Kundalini, the serpent-like life force energy that rises from the base of the spine to awaken higher consciousness. The woman, acting as the spiritual guide, represents the proper awakening and control of this energy through wisdom and balance. If uncontrolled, the lion, like Kundalini energy, can be destructive. If mastered, it leads to illumination and divine power. In alchemy, the red lion is a well-known symbol of the purified soul, the raw material that must be refined into the philosopher's stone. The process of taming the lion mirrors the great work of alchemy, where the base elements, lead, are transmuted into gold, symbolizing the evolution of the human soul. This suggests that strength is not just about controlling instincts, but about refining them into something greater. The Strength card is closely linked to Leo, the astrological sign of the lion ruled by the sun. Leo is associated with confidence, charisma, leadership, and passion, all qualities present in the Strength card. The sun, ruler of Leo, represents illumination, divine consciousness, and life force energy. This connection reinforces the idea that strength is about radiating inner power rather than imposing external force. In many decks, strength is the 8th card, though in some systems it's played as number 11. Number 8 is linked to infinity, cycles of power, and karma, reinforcing the idea that true strength is a balance of action and restraint. The shape of 8 also suggests a constant flow of energy between the physical and the spiritual realms, like the infinity sign on its side. The Strength card carries deep psychological and spiritual lessons about self-control, resilience, and the nature of true power. The Strength card teaches that true power comes from within, not from brute force or external dominance. It reminds us that we must face our fears, impulses, and emotions with patience and understanding, rather than suppressing them. This card is often a sign that one must develop emotional intelligence and spiritual discipline to overcome life's challenges. The lion can represent the shadow self, the hidden or repressed parts of our psyche that we must integrate to become whole. Strength teaches us that ignoring or fighting against our shadow leads to conflict, while understanding and working with it leads to harmony. The lion is a key lesson. As in Jungian psychology and many spiritual traditions, the emphasis of the shadow promotes self-acceptance and transformation. When the Strength card appears in a tarot reading, it often signals a need for patience, resilience, and emotional balance. If played upright, you are being called to tame your fears, doubts, or impulses through inner control rather than external force. The situation may require compassion, patience, and perseverance rather than aggression or dominance. It may be a message that you have greater strength than you realize. Okay? Trust in your inner resilience and wisdom. This is a card of self-confidence, courage, and overcoming obstacles with grace. If played on the reverse, though, you may be struggling with self-doubt, weakness, or emotional instability. It can indicate a lack of confidence or an inability to control anger or fear. It may be a warning against using brute force or coercion instead of wisdom and patience. And the reversed Strength card can also suggest burnout, exhaustion, or misusing personal power. So to conclude, the Strength card in the tarot is a reminder that power is not about control over others, but mastery over oneself. It teaches us that true courage lies in patience, wisdom, and the ability to channel our raw energy into something constructive and transformative. By embracing the lessons of strength, we learn to walk the path of self-mastery, unlocking the divine power within us. Whether facing personal struggles, spiritual awakenings, or life's challenges, the message is clear. The greatest strength comes from within. Subscribe for more daily insights into the tarot, esoteric wisdom, and mystical traditions. Thank you.